Hi, I'm going to change the oil on the Boulevard today. Now, I've already done an oil change video, so I'm not going to sit and film everything that I do, but I'm going to put in this time Castrol, which is a 1040 4T oil, and it's semi-synthetic. I'm not going to go for fully synthetic this time. Semi-synthetic will do. A lot of people don't even put semi-synthetic oil in, they just put mineral oil in. Race Performance, they're out of Super Cheap Auto. And again, when you look at these filters, they're just like a K&N, there's not much difference. Even the serial number's the same as a K&N. And now this is the thing I was going to say. This is axle oil, and it's EPX 8W90. It's a really thick oil, and that is to put in the back drive shaft. Yeah. So this is a thick gear oil. It's easy to do that. That wee bottle costs $15 and there's 1 litre in it. This takes 0.2 of a litre, so I'm led to believe. So to drain it, you just take that bolt out there, leave it to drain, leave it on its side, that way it'll no drip onto the wheel. Let it drain, leave it for ages. In fact, do it first so as you know it's empty. Pop that back in, and then take this one off, and the bottle has a hose on it for filling this, so, and that'll put fresh oil in there. Now, you don't have to do every oil change, but hey, you know what, it costs $14 for a bottle, it's got a litre in it, so it's going to do 5 changes, you know. So if you do your oil change every 10,000, there's 50,000 kilometres it's going to last. If you do it less than that, every 5,000, as some do, which I've been prone to doing myself, then yeah, it's going to last a lot longer, a lot less I mean, but it's still going to get good mileage out of it. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So the first thing will be putting a pan under that back axle and letting that drain, and then what I'm going to do, instead of putting the bike on its on the stand, I'm going to leave it and actually leave it on its side stand, because don't know if you'll see under here, move that back out of the way. The 2 nuts are here and here, you got to take them both out to drain the oil, and the pan I've got fits right under, no problem. And because the bike's lying on its side, all the oil's going to run to that side, so it's going to make a good job of draining it. So what I'll do is I'll take the aim out, I'll take the back axle out, I'll leave the bike sitting for an hour maybe, just to make sure all the dirty oil's out. Oil filter's up under here, don't know if you can see that at the front. That's easy to come out, 17mm spanner, and I'll take that out as well. And then after an hour, put the new filter in, put the plugs in, fill the engine with oil, 3.6 litres. And 0.2 of a litre in the back axle. So here we go. So here we are, we're going to do the back axle, which is there. So this top one, 17mm, so you can slacken that as I have already. Take that one out like that, and the bottom one I believe is a 21, is that right? Yeah. And now this is a thick oil, so this will take ages to come out. Watch for any washers or anything. Oh, look at that. Well, that's supposed to be 0.2 of a litre. That was just horrible grey shit that came out of that. Now the bike's only done 9,500 kilometres, nearly 10,000, and Yeah, there's the colour of the oil that's coming out. Wonder what they put in. However, it doesn't look like it had enough in it. Anyway, that's done. We'll just leave that and let it sit and drain, and we'll get the engine oil drain now. So, we're under the bike. There's one. There's two. Take them out a wee bit, not too far. And slide the oil pan under. Let's see what I'm doing now. Get your hand in. And take the back bolt off. Ah, fuck a duck. There's the bolt inside. And we'll get them out after. And there's the other one. Both of them are draining lovely. So when the oil's out it and I put the correct amount in, I'll set it up straight. I'll put it in the bike stand for checking the oil. So I'll just leave that for a wee bit. Put the bolt up there so as I know where it is. Other one is in here somewhere. There it is. Stick that up there as well. That's nice, hands covered in oil now. Sort of thing you're not supposed to do. And we'll leave this draining for a good while till all the shit's out of it. I'll probably take the oil filter out as well, and that'll be that. So anyway, here we go. So that's it. All the oil's out. Just put the two bolts in. Give them a tighten up with your socket. Tighten them up quite tight, but don't overdo it because they'll be easy stripped. Now I've done the oil filter, it's in, sitting up there. Don't know if you can see it or not, but it's done. Just cleaning the oil off round about it, and then we'll get the bike sat up and put the oil in. Now that's it done. Plugs are in, filters on. The bike's back in its stand. Put it on the stand just to hold the bike steady for topping the oil up, because you need it level for your engine oil top up and for your drive shaft. So you get your oil, axle oil. This is what I'm using. It comes in a ball like this, which is easy, and this is the easy part. You just pour it in until it's level with the plug hole. It doesn't take much. 0.2 of a litre or something. Hold it with my knee. Once you see it running out, it's full. Just give that a minute just to settle. It's a very thick oil. It takes a bit to spread round that final drive. A bit more. Yep. I think that's at level now. I think we'll get any more in there. Yep, that's at level. And once that's done, screw your plug in. Remember, tighten it up, don't over tighten it. These things are alloys, so they get a good grip without over tightening it. 17mm spanner. Has got a rubber seal in this plug, so makes it so much easier. And as always, give everything a good clean up, and that way, if it's leaking, you'll see it. Now I'll just go and get a 17mm spanner, tighten that up, and then we'll go and do engine oil. So next is engine oil. I've got this bottle here, takes a litre at a time, so I'll fill that up with a litre of engine oil. Now it says on here 3.4 litres. I believe that's 3.4 litres without changing the filter, and 3.6 6 or 3.8, near enough 4 litres. So, find this a great wee tool for putting oil in it. It stops you spilling it all over the place. Well, it's supposed to stop you spilling it all over the place. I just spilled it all over the place, but never mind. So there's the first litre in. I'll go ahead and put the rest in. So there's about 3.6 in it. It's actually full to the brim. So I'll start it, get the oil through the engine, through the oil filter, let it run for 30 seconds, switch it off, and leave it for a minute, and then top it up to the full mark. I'll just go and get the keys. When you start it up, make sure the oil light goes out, that way you know the oil's circulating around the bike. That's oil lighted now. That's all it needs. Always go around it, check under the filter, check under the bike, make sure there's no oil leaks. Make sure your plugs are all sealed up. I've got a wee drip because I spilt some oil. Open it up. So, when you get oil on the driveway, WD-40 is great to clean it up. So I'll leave it for 30 seconds, whatever. WD-40 on the ground. That'll rub off any oil. When that dries, you'll never know it was oil spilt on it. A wee bit underneath. I spilt oil putting it in the filler. It's just dripped in underneath. But the plugs are okay. So take the filler out. The dipstick, I should say. Give it a wee wipe. Nothing on the dipstick yet. Just showing on the bottom of the dipstick. Let's put a wee bit more in. That should take it to 3.8. A lot of people sit and argue how much goes in, and they'll say, oh, I put in 3.4, and others will say, oh, I put in 3.8, and I got it, you know. There's a mark on the dipstick, there's the high and there's the low. When you top it up, it'll come up the mark, but always try and top it up so as you're at the full mark, and then you don't have to worry about your oil as it uses it or loses it. It'll slowly come down the dipstick, and when you get to the bottom, top it back up again. No point filling a bike with clean oil and only having it half full. It's a bit stupid that. Always fill it right to the top. And if you put in the 3.8 litres, that will take it to the top. If you overdo it a wee bit, it'll go a wee bit over. That doesn't matter, it'll not do much harm. Don't sort of well overfill it, or it'll burn the oil off. The can here holds 4 litres. The bike takes about 3.8 empty with the filter off. So you're only talking 0.2 of a litre if you did put the whole can in, which isn't going to do any harm, which is what I did the last time, and it ran beautifully. Anyway, I'll go and check it and make sure it's A-OK again. So it's about 3/4 of the way up. I'll leave it for 5 minutes and see what it does. Well, that's oil change done. Oh, so that's that. All happy now. So the next thing will be spark plugs. I'm not doing that today though. I'll probably do it tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be putting spark plugs in it. I'll be using the NGK Iridium. The reason I use Iridium is it lasts a lot longer because you've got to take the tank off to get into a couple of the plugs. So why put normal run-of-the-mill ones in when you can put long-lasting ones in? So I'll do it tomorrow. So that's it for today. See you later.